Hello and welcome to Studio 90 Extra Time. We are here with US WNT midfielder Carli Lloyd. Yeah, Carli, thanks for coming on Studio 90.
Thanks, that was the best welcoming ever.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. We don't
Kids
do that
don't
for
mess
everybody.
around here.
2 games and 2 wins for the USA. Perfect start to the World Cup so far?
I think it's been fantastic. I think it's been, you know, it's tough when you come in with a team. There's veterans, there's some younger players, and, you know, it's good to get that first game under our belts because you just don't know what to expect. And after watching all the other teams play, I think it's building confidence in ourselves, knowing that, you know, it's anyone's game, and we just got to go out there and keep fighting.
After the long road to the World Cup, how satisfying is it to be here and get 2 wins under our belt as we continue to move through the tournament?
It's huge. I think things are starting to click. I think we're peaking at the right time. You know, there were some people that were concerned prior to the Cup, but we never had any doubts. We always believed in each other, and I think, you know, we're really coming together as a team, and that's what's going to win it.
Your goal against Colombia was your first in a World Cup. Describe that moment.
Well, it happened so fast. I mean, I didn't realize it was Cox's first touch of the game. It was a beautiful pass. I mean, it was actually funny. We were sitting down and talking about it afterwards, and I knew as soon as she touched it, we made eye contact. She always plays those fantastic balls into the second midfielder, and I knew that it was going to be a perfectly weighted ball. Took a touch, kind of scrambled it, you know, with the defender, and just, you know, with these balls, anything's possible. I know that the keeper did get a touch on it, but, you know, it went in and it was exciting. I'm glad to get my first one under.
The 3 points in that game, obviously the win in the first game. If you're being critical, though, what can the team improve heading into the next round?
I think tactically we could probably maybe be a little bit smarter towards the end of the game, knowing that we do have a lot of games coming up and we can kind of keep possession a little bit more. Towards the end, you know, even myself was kind of giving away some easy ones, and I think collectively as a team, if we can just know that we're 3-0 up and we do have a lot of more games left, we can just kind of keep it, be patient. But as far as, you know, some other stuff to focus on, I think we just have to keep, you know, switching the point of attack and getting everybody involved and just kind of continuing on and building from these last 2 games.
It has to be a short turnaround also because the games are coming pretty fast here. How do you analyze what happened in the last game and then move forward quickly to our next game?
We have, you know, a couple days, 3 days in between. We'll probably now watch some film on our last game. We tend to do some highlights. We go over some positive things that we've done in the defensive area. And then, you know, the following day, like tomorrow, we'll probably touch on Sweden. And it's good. We've faced Sweden numerous amount of times, so we, you know, kind of know what to expect. We know their personnel, and you know, we'll spend some time on that. But at the end of the day, we are just still focusing on ourselves and what we can do and how we can keep going and improving.
In the first game, you played with Shannon, and the second game, you played with Lindsay in the center of midfield. What was that change like? What did the coaching staff tell you before the game? I guess, how did you approach your role from game to game, having a different midfielder alongside you?
Well, I embraced it. I mean, you know, with Boxy, the emphasis has been more on, you know, myself getting into the attack while she kind of stays ball side. And then it was actually the opposite this next game. You know, I did play a 90-minute game before that, another 90-minute game this past game. So, you know, Pia talked to me, you know, wanted me to kind of, you know, be smart, save some legs. So she wanted me holding a bit more than Lori, you know, which was great. And I, you know, had a fun time with it. Of switching the point of attack, was mixing up all my passes, playing it in the forwards, playing it wide, short ones, long ones, dribbling at times, and, you know, getting that shot off for the goal. So it was fun for me. I enjoyed it, and you know, defensively, I think, you know, I had to step up my game as well. Having not, you know, Boxy alongside of me, Lori and I are a little bit more attacking minded. But it was fantastic playing with Lori. She did a great job, and you know, that's what we're going to need going forward.
Well, the USA continues their World Cup against Sweden on July 6th. You can watch the game live on ESPN and Galavision at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Carli, thanks for coming by Studio 90 Extra Time.
Thanks for having me.